Greetings everyone and welcome to part 2 of the Eve commentary. He's still full screening this because you should. And we find a new character here. Well, we'll find out who he is later. But he seems to be in dire need. Well, I'm sorry, I was just trying to rub your shoulders, God. Jeez.
No.
And that painting's taunting him all while you're doing that.
I think because it spat on the floor, so he fell down, and it hurt.
You know what? I honestly would not be surprised if that's actually what happened.
Yeah, and he hit his funny bones. He's like, "Oh God, it hurts. I can't get up."
That's some really strong spit.
Hey man, it hurts Eve whenever she walks over. It's probably acidic. Well, highly acidic, I should say.
Then wouldn't he be like, wouldn't he have like a hole in him or something like that?
Maybe he does. Sorry, I just really had to admire that.
Well...
Let's go to a window.
What's on the other side of the window, then?
We'll have to find out. Oh god damn it, it's her again.
That's a different person this time. Oh,
so
yeah,
what is that guy actually doing?
He's like, "Ooh, what are you drawing? Can I see?"
She's supposed to be picking petals off of a rose.
Oh. What did that rose ever do to you?
And what's the other guy? Like, there's some other guy right opposite of him, and what's he doing? Oh, shit.
I think that's just supposed to be a statue of some sorts.
Motherfucker.
Now what I'm doing here, I'm fucking up immensely. I'm not supposed to do it this way. I'm trying to get past it by being quick, but it's not supposed to work that way. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wait for the creature. It's going to eventually burst through the window, and you're supposed to wait till it do that and then go back in the room. But I'm fucking up here. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, you fucked up. You still fucked up.
Yeah, I know, I still fucked up. But now we have the rose, and now we can get the hell out of here.
I'm going to get you.
Thankfully, though, they won't follow you through doors.
The water thing heals you up, right?
Yes, when you place your rose inside a vase of water, it'll heal you back up to full maximum strength.
Although that red one still seems to be trying to get through the wall to get to you.
She can't do anything.
Wait, but isn't your max 5? So why do you have 4?
I didn't put my rose in. I didn't put my rose inside the vase. I put his rose.
Oh.
Bitch, get away!
She's 9, Jerome. Goddamn.
In a world full of life and death, it doesn't matter.
I just love how throughout this cutscene, though, the painting is still wiggling its tongue.
Hey guys, you gotta check out my tongue. After a fruit gusher.
So that guy's name's Gary. Gary Oak?
No, it's not Gary Oak. It's not the dickbag. Your coat's tacky.
Now get inside me.
But yes, now that we have Gary to our team, we can actually push heavy statues. Because Eve is a weak 9-year-old girl and she can't do shit.
Ah, sexism.
Well, it's not really sexism. I mean, she's a 9-year-old girl. Do you really expect her to put a heavy-ass statue?
Well, how old is Gary here?
He's supposed to be in his 20s, I believe.
That sounds kind of creepy. A 20-year-old guy going around with a 9-year-old girl.
Well, to make it less creepy, I believe it's not as apparent in the English version, but in the Japanese version, it's implied that he's gay.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that makes it a bit less creepy,
so
I guess.
It's a little less creepy if you put it in that light.
Well, okay, if you're in an area where like anything can potentially kill you, and there's like, this one human, like what else can you count on?
True.
Yeah, I mean it's either that or she can go around by herself, and I don't think that's the best idea.
Whatever it takes to survive, I guess.
Pretty much, yeah. Now I'm fucking up a lot here because the clue said that you're supposed to go head south from the red patch of paint, but I thought it was at another spot, so I was constantly stopping to press it. But yep,
and
I'm
you're dead.
And I died.
That was major Pac-Man syndrome.
Also, that's what the game over looks like. You just fade to black.
Yep.
Usually in a horror game, they're much more graphic than that.
Well, I mean, this game is somewhat graphic, but it's not like blood and gore everywhere.
Yeah.
True.
And I'm glad for that because I really don't think blood and gore doesn't scare me.
What made no sense to me there was that Eve died, but what about Gary?
Hey man, Gary Oak is too strong.
Yeah, it's never really stated what happens to Gary. It's just you just see Eve's rose on the ground, not Gary's, so we don't really know what happened to him.
I guess you said, fuck this, I'm out.
I don't think Gary's that much of an ass.
You know, this music for some reason reminds me of Super Metroid.
A little bit, but not entirely. By the way, let me be known that I never liked puzzles like these in games, because usually I always fuck them up. Like right now.
Like that?
Yeah, like right now.
I remember there was a really tough one in Ocarina of Time.
Which one?
I think it was the one in Ganon's Tower. I can't remember.
The ice block puzzle?
Yeah. I remember having
I admittedly kind of had a little bit of trouble with that, but after on my second attempt, I got it. So.
Yeah,
I was a kid when I first played Ocarina of Time, and I had a lot of trouble with that one.
Oh, okay, well, it took me a while before I got around to playing Ocarina of Time fully, because it's up, like, because I remember around the N64 times, I did watch my cousin play that game, but then I think I got to the part with the redes, and it freaked me out, so I basically didn't go back to that game until I got older. I ended up playing Twilight Princess first, then Ocarina of Time.
By the way, don't give that painting your rose when he asks for it, because if you do that, it's an instant death.
Yeah, he's kind of a shady character.
But even then, it's kind of common sense. I'm going to give you my rose. The thing that's keeping me alive right now.
Well, I mean, she is a 9-year-old girl. You never know. I'm just saying.
Are those eyeballs? Yeah, those
Yes,
are.
they are.
Well, hello there.
For dry, red eyes, clear eyes is off. It removes redness and has an ingredient to moisturize. Wow.
He's like, Eve, what are you doing? And then high drops commercial.
Well, I mean, hey, that's what we're using, right?
I see Eve's future in business. Marketing.
Yeah, I can see her in that business suit now.
Eve just gets a chair for Gary and starts advertising eye drops for her.
She gets out a camcorder and everything.
Just call 123-999 to get yours today.
Order now, and we'll and get free shipping.
Turns out Eve's father is Billy Mays.
Yeah, that'd be kind of awesome.
Hi, I'm Eve Mays here to bring you the eye drops.
For dry red eye, use clear eye.
If you happen to miss any drop any on the floor, don't worry, we got the Sham Wow here.
We'll even throw in this weird rose and a trip to a museum.
And remember, if you get chased by any crawling paintings, then just use a Sham Wow. Just wipe it on their face and yeah, it's gone.
All the paint is gone.
Kaboom, and the pain is gone. Now, admittedly, when I first got to that puzzle, I thought, because at first when you inspect the painting, it said grieving bride and grieving groom. I thought when after you gave the ring, it would say blessed bride, but it would still say grieving groom. I didn't know people turned red when they eat.
Well,
It turned into a door.
After it just tried to eat our rose, yes.
so what's One Punch Man doing on that painting?
Don't know. He signed a licensing deal.
Go figure.
So the red ones are the bad ones, alright.
What about the blue ones?
As far as you know.
Oh, what the hell? I hate those false hope.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it was kind of my fault. I probably shouldn't have expected the door when it was right there.
No, it's like when you're getting close to an exit away from an enemy. It's like, oh god, like safe. Nope, door's locked. Fuck.
So Gary's the one inspecting this?
No. It's just, he's just like, offering.
Oh, okay.
Now pay close attention to that code, because you think it might be 5269 like it says, but you have to remember the guy's hanging upside down.
Oh.
So you have to
Oh,
so
okay.
you have to make sure that you pay attention to that.
So wait, hold on, going back to the whole Gary giving advice thing, was he just like giving her a tutorial to look closer at paintings?
I guess you could say that.
So basically, Gary is Master Yoda.
Look
Kind
closer
of.
at the painting, you'll see a difference.
What a cool dude. Alright,
Health. Don't touch the paintings, or else you will die.
I think I'm safe. I think I'm better off in the real world. Thank you. Well, shit. I give up.
Like, I forgot.
There we go.
is that a dog? Oh no, that's not.
No, it's a table.
Even moving the table sounds a bit creepy.
Please note that Jerome forgot this is a horror game.
No, but it's amazing. They managed to accomplish by making moving a table actually making sound a bit eerie.
Well, to be honest, you can make anything sound eerie if you have the right echo.
Especially if you're not the one that's moving it.
Yeah. But notice that mannequin head that was outside the door. It'll come into play later.
Wait, what is
God
Gary
damn.
wearing?
A coat.
Why does it look like some... Alright, that's kind of creepy.
Now, one thing that I will say, this game does have multiple endings, and the way to assure that you get the best ending is to do two things. One, make sure if you're ever given a chance to destroy stuff inside the art gallery, you don't do that. You have to treat the art gallery with respect. Yeah, I know, I'm making it sound like an authority figure, but yes, you gotta treat the art gallery with respect. And number two, you have to make sure that you're always nice to Gary. So if you're ever given an option to not answer him or to do something that might hurt him, don't do it.
Alright. So pretty much, don't be an ass.
Don't be a dick, and you'll be fine.
Eve, slap him.
Actually, funny you mentioned that, but there actually is a scene in the game where you can potentially do that.
Okay, the way how that painting is moving is just...
Alright,
Oh,
yeah, this is one weird art gallery.
Well, I mean, it's almost like we're being chased by the paintings.
I guess the one good thing about if you're getting cornered by those enemies and there's a way for you to go through the door.
Yeah, it'll reset their positions.
Yeah. Because since you can't really defend yourself in any way, you have to. And I kind of get why. I kind of get why they did that because like you said.
Oh, there's a key over there.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
You're saying that you're trying to pay respects to. Oh, what the hell? You're supposed to pay respects to the museum, so you can't really attack any of these things because
Yeah.
they count as the part of the museum.
Yeah.
So her mom and dad are now trapped in paintings. Alright, is this gonna be Luigi's Mansion now, or something?
No, we don't know. We don't have to rescue them.
Do we get a vacuum cleaner?
No, we do not.
Oh.
Do we meet some weird old guy?
No. We do meet someone weird, though, later, but not an old guy.
Do we fight Bulossus?
No. Now, one thing that is important, you want to make sure that you cover that window, because eventually the door will become locked, and you kind of have to sit around during a waiting game. And if you left that window open, a monster would break inside the window and chase you around the room.
Alright, there's even a couch here.
Yep. I wonder who put it here.
Now all you need is a TV.
But shit, we got no internet. How are we gonna play Smash Bros. Online now? Pizza.
Housekeeping.
So do you have to hide underneath the couch or something?
Nope. You pretty much just gotta wait this out.
Alright. A war of attrition. And
Yep, there it is. Run, run like the wind.
Ah, they're everywhere.
Get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off.
Ah, BS. I'll take the long way around.
He said, fuck you, I'll get out.
So as the paintings go on, they get progressively creepier.
And then the last one's just back to normal.
That should be far enough, I think. I don't know, that painting's give me the look.
Now this scene is kind of a bit touching. Well, no, not this scene. Sorry, the next scene. Not this scene.
I can't run anymore.
Just carry me, Gary.
Is it growing taller?
No. He's dreaming.
Oh.
She's dreaming.
Wait, is this game one of those weird metaphors for, like, some other thing?
Oh, god damn it.
Not really. At least I wouldn't say.
Oh, are we back in the real world now?
Yep.
And there's Gary. Alright.
These paintings sure are scary. And I almost got my head cut off by a guillotine.
A ton of times, as a matter of fact. Now that's also another thing that can play into the getting the best ending with Gary. You want to make sure you pick up his coat back there and hand it back to him. Don't leave it on the ground. Another thing that also influences how well if you get the best ending or not. Whenever you get a chance to talk to Gary multiple times, make sure you do so.
Wow, that's a lot of files for a short game.
1 second, I'll be right back.
I'm getting Big Brother type feeling from Gary.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're going for, because they can't really put them in like a potential relationship, because it's not versus 2026.
Yeah.
So that'd be just plain weird.
Yeah.
Even for Japan. So, what kind of horror games have you guys played?
Silent Hill, Resident Evil.
What would you consider Silent Hill? I mean, not Silent Hill. Would you ever consider Resident Evil kind of a horror game, or is it just more like just a survival game with like zombies?
Well, it's horror in a broad sense. It's horror in the same way that like something like Shaun of the Dead is horror, or like.
Well, because it's just that like. Okay, maybe I'm just thinking about how later on I kind of forgot about that aspect.
Yeah. Like, the older Resident Evil games are definitely horror, especially they're very influenced by horror movies and the way their camera angles are and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's not like psychological horror, it's not like Stephen King, Lovecraft type of horror.
Yeah. Because I remember when I played, the first Resident Evil game I ever played was Resident Evil Nemesis. And I think out of anything that goes down in that game, it was Nemesis that freaked me out the most, because that guy is so friggin' overpowered.